Millionaire Lucas, known for his rigor and ability to see through people, once decided to test those who worked next to him every day. His family owned a chain of restaurants, but it was this place that was considered the main and most prestigious. To understand what was hidden behind the impeccable smiles of the staff, he put on worn jeans, an old coat and a hat with loose threads. He slightly smeared his face with ashes, and put fatigue in his eyes. So he entered his own restaurant, not as the owner, but as a man without a name and position. The shining hall greeted him with brilliance and coldness. Crystal chandeliers sparkled from the ceiling, marble shone on the tables, and thin glasses reflected the candlelight. Everything here spoke of wealth and status. But as soon as Lucas crossed the threshold, luxury turned into hostility. The guests turned away, hiding behind the menu. Some frowned, as if the appearance of a poor man offended them. The staff reacted instantly. The head waiter, accustomed to immaculate order, discreetly but abruptly directed him to the exit. A couple of waiters were laughing and exchanging barbs. No one saw him as a guest, everyone saw only an outsider. And only Emma, the youngest on the team, noticed how his gaze involuntarily lingered on the plate of hot soup that was being carried past. It wasn't dirt or rags that defined him in her eyes, but hunger and despair, all too familiar to those who have ever been left without support themselves. She stepped forward, despite the outraged stares of her colleagues, and insisted that the man be served food like any other customer. Her colleagues considered her act naive. Clara, one of the head waitresses, made sarcastic remarks, trying to humiliate the uninvited guest and show Emma not being serious. But the girl stood firm, not allowing anyone to forget, a person, no matter how he may seem, has the right to dignity. Chef Oliver, who at first did not want to spoil the reputation of the restaurant, eventually succumbed to her insistence and prepared a plate of fragrant dishes himself. When the manager Marisol heard rumors that the ragamuffin was being fed in the hall, she hastened to intervene. In her presence, the atmosphere became tense, the laughter of the guests died down, and all eyes turned to the table where the man was sitting. He ate in silence, as if every bite was given to him under the scrutiny of others. But suddenly Clara, unable to stand the irritation, rudely threw his plate on the floor. The crunch of porcelain, the smell of spilled sauce, the hall froze. Emma covered the guest with herself, not allowing him to leave humiliated. The next morning, everyone was gathered in the same hall. The employees expected reprimands or inspections. A man in a perfectly fitting suit appeared in the doorway, with a confident gait and a calm look. It was only after a few moments that the staff realized it was the beggar. Lucas took off his poor man's mask and revealed the truth. He tested them to find out how much humanity remained in their hearts. He thanked Emma openly, in front of everyone, noting her courage and compassion. He offered her the position of his assistant, a sign of trust and recognition. Clara, on the other hand, remained standing on the sidelines, hunched over under the weight of her own shame. That day, the entire team realized that marble walls and crystal glitter have no real value if there is no kindness and respect for each other and the people themselves. They realized that no luxury can hide the emptiness inside, and that the true beauty of any place is born not from expensive interior details, but from the deeds and cordiality of those who work in it. Real luxury is not gold, jewelry, or material wealth, but the ability to notice someone else's pain, understand it, and sincerely support those who need it. It's the ability to lend a helping hand at a time when a person is particularly vulnerable, when help can change their day, mood, or even their life. True luxury is manifested in caring for others, in good deeds performed without regard for benefit or recognition. It is also the ability to see in each person, first of all, a personality, to appreciate his inner world and dignity, regardless of his appearance, social status or the clothes he wears. It is expressed in respect, attention and willingness to be there when it is really important, and this is what makes a person truly rich and humane. This is such an amazing and unusual story. Dear friends and guests of the channel, if you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. There are many more interesting things ahead. Thanks for watching. We are trying our best for you. We will be glad to see you again on our channel. See you soon. Goodbye.